Day 25 and we're leaving Leon now, crossing the road while making a video. It's okay, I can multitask. We had a good rest day in Leon. We bought some more gear because of the possible adverse weather up ahead. We got some gaiters. You know, in case we're like a foot, 2 foot deep in snow, then we can handle that. We've hopped a quick bus just to get out of the city. It's just not fun walking along all this here. It's not pilgrim friendly terrain, so we're just for like 4 or 5 kilometers to get out of the city. This is what we're doing. Victoria is very happy about this part. Here we go. Hey son. Aren't you so lovely? Yeah. Oh, lovely boy. We are at the city limits right now and we are heading to Hospital De Orbigo today. This is here, we're down here at La Virgen del Camino and we're heading up the track to Hospital De Orbigo. Pretty much 30k we got to do right now, and when we get there, apparently it's a really nice albergue that they grow their own vegetables for you know, for cooking, and they do yoga. It's all organic. They do yoga there in the mornings and everything. So we're looking forward to getting there, and looking forward to the walk again. There's another pilgrim just walking on down. We've literally only just set off, and already Victoria's saying, "God, Indigo feels so much heavier today. I don't know if I can do this. I don't think I can walk this today. Suddenly it feels like it's like double the weight or something." And I'm thinking, I wonder why. Obviously he's not, but I wonder why she suddenly got this in her head. And then I remembered we were talking to the guy in the outdoor shop last night, who's walked the Camino before, and you know, obviously gets a lot of pilgrims coming in buying the outdoor things, and he says, what weight is he? He said, oh, 10 kilograms. And he said, oh, a woman should not carry any more than 10% of her own body weight. A man can carry a little bit more, but a woman on the Camino shouldn't carry any more than 10% of their own body weight. And suddenly she's got this in her head now, and that she shouldn't be carrying any more than 10%, and then she can't do it. She's just buying into this guy's reality, his point of view, which isn't the truth. It's just his point of view from his reality, right?
Right.
What's the truth?
What is the truth? The truth is whatever you want the truth to be.
Right, exactly. What would you like the truth to be?
The truth? The truth is that I'm really strong. And Indigo's my baby, so of course I can carry him. 30 kilometers.
She's just telling me what I want to hear now, you know? So shut up. She knows me so well. And these are the joys of walking out of the city, going under underpasses and things like that. I have to keep reminding myself that nothing is more important than my peace of mind. Because when I have peace of mind, then I'm much more empowered and much more able to help others, and everything becomes better when we have peace. And it also vibrates out and affects those around us as well in our environment. So when this morning, when I know we've got a big long hike to do, I want to get up and I want to get going, and then, you know, Victoria daydreams in the shower for half an hour. I'm trying to pack, hold Indigo at the same time, breakfast, all that. I feel myself starting to go, boil a little bit, and then I gotta remind myself, my peace of mind, nothing's more important. Then we're leaving, we go to the ATM, and there's a woman in front of us that's just, I don't know what she's doing, but she takes like 10 minutes at the ATM, and we're standing behind her and she's messing around. You know, there should be some sort of rule, like a 2-minute rule for the ATM. She's literally 10 minutes. I can feel myself starting to boil again. My peace of mind is gone. And then I gotta remind myself, nothing's more important than my peace of mind. And I keep reminding myself that throughout the morning. And now, I feel it. Because that constant reminder. We've got to keep reminding ourselves. It's not something we do once. I don't think enlightenment is something that we do once and then it's always there. I think it's a constant reminder. Peace of mind is a constant reminder. Appreciation, gratitude. It's a constant reminder. We've got to remind ourselves. Put our attention on it. But that's a great one. Keep affirming it. Nothing's more important than my peace of mind. So when something comes up to take away my peace of mind, I remind myself, my peace of mind is more important than getting upset about this or whatever it is. And that way, peace is a wonderful thing. The human left side of the brain likes to segment and compartmentalize. So with that in mind, pun semi-intended, I've split the Camino into 3 parts in my brain. The first part strengthens the body. Well, it wears the body down, but it definitely strengthens it. The second part strengthens the mind. You know, going from Burgos to Leon, that is so tough on the mind. So tough on the mind that it strengthens the mind. There was a guy last night and he said he did the Camino 5 years ago, and he said if he would have to do it again, he said between Burgos and Leon, which we just did this last week, he said I would leave that out. He said it's so hard on the brain, so hard in the mind, so hard mentally. He says you see a tree in the distance, an hour later, after an hour of walking, you still see that tree in the distance. And for us, we had like a headwind coming on, we had some serious weather conditions, and the wind is very tough mentally as well. So we feel incredibly strengthened mentally from that. And then the third part, which you're coming into now, is strengthens the spirit. So it's body, mind, spirit. And so those are the 3 parts I've segmented the Camino into. First part works the body, second part works the mind, third part works the spirit. I'm just stepping into the spiritual part now, but already that's my feeling on it. This is some of our scenery for today. We're walking through quite a lot of this, and that's just how it is coming out of Leon. We've got mountains to come in the next couple of days. So we're going to be way out in the wilds. We've got snow to come. It's been forecasted it's going to snow. That's why one of the reasons we got our gaiters, even though we don't need them right now. Still would wear them. Oh wow, look at that. What sort of bird is that? Huh. Some people appreciate the pilgrims and, you know, what we're doing. And they'll honk and things like that. Yeah, so we heard that. So we're kitted out for, you know, some testing weather anyway. But we heard in the last week 2 Koreans had to be rescued on the Camino. Where'd that bird go to? I think they had to be airlifted actually when the snow came in heavy. And then 5 Japanese had to be rescued as well. They were on some hill somewhere along the Camino, and they had to be rescued. I'm not sure how they got rescued. So you know, so far I haven't felt we've been in any real danger or anything. The most danger I felt that we're in was when we got the local bus into the city and he overtook a lorry, and there's another lorry coming head on towards us, and he just timed it so he got in. You know, that's the most danger I've felt for our lives when we've been on this Camino. Other than that, we've had some testing weather, but I've never feared for our lives or for our safety or anything like that. But we'll see how it goes. We're just taking it one step at a time. When we get to the mountains, we'll see what happens. Just making a quick stop in your typical sort of roadhouse. Everyone just throws their rubbish on the floor. You get a bottle of drink on the side of the bar. You just keep topping it up yourself. 11 more kilometers to go today, and 326 to Santiago. We are closing in on Santiago, fast and furious. Kinda. Today has not been that visibly enjoyable. Quite tough, really. And we've just got that for miles and cars whizzing past. 30 kilometers of it. We started walking this morning at I think 9:30. Well, walking properly. First of all, walked from the center of the city to where we could get it's like a local bus for 4 or 5 kilometers, just to get out of the hecticness of the city, and then carried on walking from 9:30. And now it's after 3 in the afternoon. Still have about 9 kilometers to go. Times like this when I miss my stick, but I realized that I got too attached to the stick, and that's why I left. I've been thinking about picking up another one, but I didn't want to pick up one that somebody else already had used before, because then it had their energy imprint in it, and I wouldn't know who that person is. Sometimes you can pick up sticks that people have left in albergues, so I had the chance a few times. Thought, no. If one's meant to come my way, then it will come my way. 7k to Hospital De Orbigo. There's an albergue open right here. I have a feeling if the albergue that's 7k away wasn't so appealing, Victoria might stop here.
I would have stopped at the one back there that said Santa Ana.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. No, the one, we'll want to see what this one up ahead is like. They apparently grow organic vegetables, and so and practice yoga, so it sounds good, doesn't it?
It does, it does.
So we'll give it a chance anyway.
We'll give it another 7k. We'll walk another 7k for it, yeah?
Yeah.
How's your foot?
Sore.
We're just approaching Hospital De Orbigo, which is 30k. I just walked. Most of it has been along the side of main road, and it feels like every articulated lorry in the whole of Spain has passed us on that road today, which is messed with my peace and serenity. Yeah, so walking 30k along a road with traffic passing you all day, tough. We've definitely entered a new phase of the Camino. Feels like a new energetic and informational part of the Camino. My force field of invulnerability feels like it's been shattered. When we started off this morning, it's like almost 5:30 now. We started off at 9:30, just to give you an idea. When we first set off this morning, another pilgrim came. Well, he's almost kind of skipping past us. A very, very light pack on his back. Seemed like he didn't have a care in the world. He's disappeared into the distance very quickly. And for a moment, I felt a little bit of like envy. And then I thought, no, I'm getting so much more fulfillment and growth and learning from doing this with my family. And then the day went on, and I was practicing being at peace and having serenity, and every time I was practicing that, things came up to break that, and I found it so difficult, and I just kept on knocking me down, and it seemed like things that Victoria was doing was annoying me so much. Like maybe the last thing that happened was she decided she wanted to stop. We're about 2 foot from the main road. There's lorries passing every 2 seconds. I said, well, let's just walk down here another 2 minutes and then we're in a wood and we can sit down and relax away from all the traffic. No, we have to sit here. We have to stop now. Just things like that. And that was just really pissing me off. So I was going from peace to pissed off all day. And just to the point where I just completely had enough. Really had enough. And then I just had a realization of my true identity. Like that. I was like, okay, and all that just suddenly fell away. Because I was complaining all day, complaining to Victoria, but things she was doing, etc. In my head I was complaining. I just completely like lost it. Where I'm generally so together, it all just went away. And then suddenly that boom, that realization, okay. And suddenly all that complaining went away. You know, Victoria was kind of jokingly saying someone who's not counting their blessings today, and that would just really annoy me again. But then yeah, I suddenly boom, realized my true identity. And when that happened, boom, everything changed, my whole reality changed in an instant. What a day. I'm not too sure how it's been for her, but her spirit's been pretty high today. And I'm happy about that, really happy about that. How's your day been? Tell the truth.
For the truth, does that mean you think I'm going to tell a lie?
No, I just mean be candid.
The walking's getting easier. Not particularly because I'm walking beside the road and I've got a very sore toe. So that's kind of been under my focus a lot. It's just thinking about my toe. But the actual, it seems that the walk seems to get easier to walk long distances the further along we get. Like we seem to be here now, and it hasn't taken as much ice for me as it would have when we first started.
How's the water dragon?
He's asleep. Don't wake him up yet.
Alright, so Hospital De Orbigo looks like a lovely place. Gonna ask this gentleman down here how to get to the albergue that we want to go to. Seems there's a couple here. Hola, señor. ¿Sabe dónde está Albergue Verde?
Albergue Verde, siempre. Vas por aquí.
Sí.
A ver qué decir.
Much more than you, much more than me. Here comes the sun, teaching us to be free.
Much more than you, much more than me. Here comes the sun, teaching us to be free. Much more than you, much more than me. Here comes the sun, teaching us to be free. It's time to surrender into the eternity, where I'm not more than you, and you're not more than me. It's time to surrender into the eternity, where I'm not more than you, and you're not more than me. Oh, 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 God, give us life and peace, love and understanding, for we all so much need. Oh, 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 God, give us life and peace, love and understanding, for we all so much need. Through love I came, through love I go, all I take with me is love, is love. Through love I came, through love I go, all I take with me is love, is love.
Cuando de nada nos sirve rezar, caminante no hay camino, se hace camino al andar. Golpe a golpe, verso a verso y golpe a golpe, verso a verso y golpe a golpe, verso a verso. Murió el poeta lejos de su hogar, cubre el polvo del país vecino, al alejarse le vieron llorar. Caminante no hay camino, se hace camino al andar. Golpe a golpe, verso a verso y golpe a golpe, verso a verso y golpe a golpe, verso a verso. Buen camino.
Gracias, bravo.
The lyrics are from a Buddhist mantra. The first part, and then the second part is, is make up from the people that sings. If you don't know the lyrics, then you can help us clapping your hands if you think like it.
En esta comida veo claramente la presencia de todo el universo, manteniendo mi existencia, mi existencia. Las nubes veo, las campesino veo, la flor veo, y la semilla veo, la cocinera veo, y a su marido veo. La primavera veo, la primavera veo. En esta comida veo claramente la presencia de todo el universo, manteniendo mi existencia. Buen provecho.
Gracias. Bien, verlo, verlo.
That's a nice smile.
La truca.